Hello gamers, it's SoftKitty99 and today we're in Battle for Azeroth. We're in Nazmir with Princess Talanji and her Tortollan companions, Keisha and Lashk. And we are all the way out near the coast at the north. And we're still circling poor dead Tulga's enormous giant shell, which is right here, look. Poor turtle. Oh.
Do you really need to talk to me?
Lower free diet. Princess Talanji thinks we're almost ready to kill this herald of Gahoon. Maybe she's right. Maybe we're all dead, who knows? What I do know is the blood trolls here are carving and carrying away parts of Torga. Oh, from what I can tell, they're using poor Torga's meat to power their blood rituals. This has to stop. Go out there and steal those pieces of meat from the blood trolls. I'll figure out a way to dispose of it. Recover 6 parts of Torga from the blood trolls.
Took you long enough.
There is much to do.
Sanctifying ground. We are so close to weakening this herald, Montu. This is our final push. The nearby area is brimming with blood magic. While you were fighting, I was working on creating totems that can cleanse the area of blood magic. Take these totems and place them nearby. They should drain some of the blood magic out of the area. The herald should be weak enough for us to actually kill after all of this. Place 4 sanctifying totems down in the area.
Vengeance for the fallen.
Don't be in such a rush.
Crushing the skull crushers. Look, Montu, I'll be happy once we've killed this herald and we can have things go back to normal. Until then, you need to deal with these monstrous blood trolls called skull crushers. Lovely, right? As far as I can tell, these things have some sort of connection to this herald. Might be why they're so huge. You kill these skull crushers and maybe we can weaken this herald a bit more. Or maybe it gets even angrier and kills us all. We'll have to see. Kill 4 blood skull crushers. Alright, so that is all.
We
This
must
direction.
be prepared to destroy the herald of the blood god.
Yeah, we're coming.
Okay, so there's the plan. So we are responsible for the beating things up. The princess seems to be the brains of the operation, and the 2 Tortollans are also kind of old and wise, and they've got a bit of knowledge and a bit of scrolls and stuff. So I guess the 3 of them are the brains more than anything, and that just leaves me on my own to do the tidying up and skull crushing and beating up and stuff. So good job we're a warrior with 2 great big swords, yeah? We don't need to take on the let's see if we can avoid fighting the raptors, because they seem to be quite happily fighting the blood trolls as well. Oh, I suspect we're going to end up fighting them because they're going to turn on us as soon as the bad guys are dead, aren't they? No, I prefer to leave the raptors alive to go attack. Yeah, could you not attack me and go and attack the blood trolls instead? I'd rather leave you alive, you know. No, yeah, I knew we were going to. So if we fight one that's being fought by the raptor, we're going to have to kill the raptor. Shame we can't turn the raptor into like some sort of pet to help us fight them, isn't it? Because they're quite happily fighting the bad guys. Right, so we've got 3 pieces of meat already, so that one's going to be the easiest one to complete, I think. So I think we need to try and head to where the totems are, and the other 2 will probably get done along the way. I think I just saw a skull crusher. Yes, there's a skull crusher. And they've got 2 great big swords as well. I'm the only one who's supposed to have a great big sword. You're not supposed to fight with a great big sword. That's my job. Oh no, we're going to have to kill another raptor. I don't want to fight the raptors. There we go. Right, so we'll take this one out, and then there's a totem. That's the first totem I've seen, just over there. Look. How many totems do we need to put? 4? Okay. Yeah, we definitely need to be looking for where the totems are. That's, oh, see, the meat piece is already done. Alright, so that's the first totem. Let's have a look. Where are the totems? Right, so there's one there. Oh, there's 3 there, so let's head for these. Hang on. Skull crusher. Let's grab the skull crusher.
I must get closer.
Yeah, let's grab the skull crusher, and I think we just pulled the middle one along with us when we charged through them, but that's okay because I was focused on the skull crusher. I don't think a couple of guys are going to be a problem for us. Don't want to pull the whole camp, but a couple of guys shouldn't be a problem for a warrior with 2 quite big fat swords. It's probably 1 sword and 1 axe, isn't it? But never mind. Same difference. We're on a hole. Yeah, we're going to have to fight quite a few. Yes, that's what I said before, isn't it? The meat thing is going to be the easiest thing because there's tons of these like butcher guys everywhere. We're going to fight quite a few of those that we don't need to just to get to where the tokens and things are. That's it, keep the focus on the main objectives and then the smaller objectives will get done as you move. Right, so 2 totems. There's another one here. We're going to have to fight another butcher guy to get to this one. We'll get all the totems and then we'll see if we've got another skull crusher or 2 while we're doing that, and then we'll have to look for those last. Totem 3 and totem 4. And then we need to find, what, 2 more skull crushers? Yes, this is the last totem, so then we need 2 skull crushers, and I see one right there. So we'll go after that one. Which means we just need to find 1 more. Oh, no, we don't need to find 1. They found it. That was convenient. It might not be convenient if we die. Definitely not convenient. So a couple of those skull crushers is a bit too much.
That armor didn't help you much, did it?
Well, maybe you could help us once, Andy. That could be useful. Where's my... oh no, that's where I need to turn in. We want to find where I died. So 2 of those guys together is not a good thing. Right, now we've got the buffs now, have we? These guys are hit quite hard, don't they? Look how my health just got chunked down. That interrupt doesn't work.
Far away.
Oh, where did you come from?
I am out of range.
I didn't see you. Data. Have I got some poison back? Maybe. Alright, do I have anything with a buff? Only the cookies. That's not a big buff, is it? But, oh, increase sword attacks by 10. That's not too bad, actually, for a cookie. We'll use that. We've only got a couple more left, but we're quite close to finishing levelling, aren't we? And then once we've done that, we'll focus on professions and things. Probably do that off camera, though, because it's quite boring watching me sit and fish or just farm a few mobs for meat and stuff. We'll see. Let's get levelled up, and hopefully by the time we finish levelling these guys and finishing these zones, we might get access to the beta or something, maybe, if we're really, really lucky. To be fair, we're so small and we're just a normal player, really, so we might not ever get access. We'll just see what happens, won't we? Cool. Lots of things still to do in game. Still got people to level. Still got reputations to do. Don't forget there's a reputation buff until the 18th of May, I think. Where's the 18th? So it's quite a long way away. Up to the 18th of May you've got the reputation buff for Battle for Azeroth and Legion reputation, so don't forget that if you've not leveled your reps yet. And of course the Winds buff is Winds of Wisdom buff is going to remain for levelling, so get those alts and things levelled up, ready for the next expansion. Give some thought as to what you might like to play for Shadowlands.
We'll trade stories next time.
I suspect we're going to have at least 4 characters, one in each covenant, to see all the stories and things. Maybe 2 on Alliance and 2 on Horde, but I haven't decided what classes we might want to level. If you've got any suggestions, put them in the comments below and let me know what you're thinking of the which covenant you might be interested in for the cosmetics and what sort of characters you think you might want to play. Because I've got to give it some thought. I haven't got a clue yet. I know it's quite early yet to make decisions, but it's nice to think about what you might like to do if you just do the whole thing on cosmetic and fun ideas before we get any info about what's good and what's not good and what plays well and what doesn't play well and what all the abilities and things are going to be. Let's think about personal choice. What class would you play and which faction would you pick for the new expansion, just purely on the little tiny bit of idea of what it looks like and how it might be as a faction storyline. What would you pick? Right, Jungo, Herald of Gahoon. This is it, Montu. The blood magic is weakened enough that we can actually hurt the Herald of Gahoon. It's going to take all of us fighting this thing to stop it. We will meet you inside of Torga. We cannot lose here. If the blood trolls control Torga's blood, then there will be no way for us to stop them. Defeat Jungo, the Herald of Gahoon. That's the one that we saw being summoned earlier, isn't it? So
let us begin. For Zandala and for Torga.
For Zandala and for Torga.
It's been ages since my heart burned with such fire. For Torga.
Right. Okay, we're here. And we can't get to him. I presume that these 3 have a plan for this. Where are they? Oh guys, where are you?
Your efforts meaningless. I am untouchable.
Well, yes, you seem to be untouchable for me and my swords, but
shall be your undoing.
yes, see, I knew these 3 had a plan.
Your efforts futile. I am untouched. What? No.
See, I knew these guys would have a plan.
No!
Nothing against fools. Die.
Well, it doesn't matter whether you think we're nothing or not. We're not going to just give in. We are definitely going to fight. You're right, can we? Yes, we can hit that one. Running out of buttons to press. Can we interrupt that? Yes, we can. Oh, I think I just wasted an interrupt. There we go.
This ends now. No longer will my people live in fear of you and your vile blood rolls. The Horde Champion and I, we are coming for you, and we will tear you apart, piece by piece.
Good job, Talanji. See, said she had brains.
Amazing! We actually did it!
Whew, I'm ready for a break.
Indeed. Let us return to the shrine.
Okay, so back where we first started with these guys, and I think that's probably that section completed, so let's see where we're going to move to. Unfortunately, we can't help Tuga, but we at least let Tuga rest in peace and not be used for the nasty blood troll ritual things. So at least we've done something useful. Right, so I'm going to get a picture with the guys here. There we go.
I will do whatever
It is done.
to keep my people safe.
The blood trolls no longer have the blood of Torga as a resource to fuel their army. I know we were hoping to have Torga's aid, but at least we stopped the blood trolls. See, that's what I said. We must find Rohan and the others, along with Kragwa, if he's still alive. Looks like Lashk wants something. Okay, Lashk,
Loa, watch over you.
what have we missed?
Fine, go. I have things to do.
Torga's eternal return. Well, we did it. Doesn't make the plan we had any less crazy, but there's still one more thing left to do. I've been visiting Torga for years. He told me stories of powerful scrolls, one in particular that he said was meant to be used to put a lower spirit to rest. I think you should be the one to read it. I mean, if you're smart enough to read it. Ooh, bah, just take the scroll and read it before I have second thoughts. Use Lashk's scroll of eternal return to put Torga's spirit
Have any
to
good
rest.
stories?
Okay.
Goodbye, Torga. I'll remember the stories you told me and share them with others.
And I'll make sure all our people know how bravely you stood against Gahun.
I will not rest until Gahun and the blood trolls are nothing but a memory. This I swear to you, Toga.
What in the name of...
Ha! That sly old turtle. He wasn't ready to rest. He wanted to be reincarnated.
Take good care of that Loa, Lashk. This hero and I need to seek out more help.
Okay. We'll stand with you against this blood god princess. Just stop pestering me about it.
I bet I can convince the other Tortollans still in Nazmir to help. Maybe Shok and Kajosh will come too.
Thank you both. Your loyalty means much to me, and to all the Zandalari.
I didn't notice before that he sat on her head. I hadn't noticed that before. He's actually sat on her head. Oh, bless.
What do you want now?
I guess we're in this for the long haul. Lashk and I have a lot to take care of if we're going to help. I even know where you could go to find that troll friend of yours. And Kragwa. Now that is a useful piece of info. To Gloom Hollow. There's only one safe area in Nazmir that this Rohan and your other Horde friends could be in. Gloom Hollow. Lucky for you, it's also close to Kragwa's den. We used Gloom Hollow as a last stop on our pilgrimage. Make your way to Gloom Hollow along the path I've marked on your map, and tell any Tortollans along the way to meet us there. They'll be interested in seeing the end of this story. We'll make our way there and grab anyone else we find. Recruit Tortollans to your cause on the way to Gloom Hollow.
All done here?
Okay, so we need to go along the path in this direction and follow the markers as he goes. I presume wherever there's a marker there's going to be a Tortollan for us to recruit and send to Gloom Hollow as they're heading to where the body of the lower is, even though he's been reincarnated. I think we should keep that quiet.
Step closer and don't mumble.
Tell Grez about what happened to Tuga and the chance for new stories to be told if he goes to Gloom Hollow.
Come back with some better stories.
Where's Keisha? I thought she'd be here to give directions. You all did what? I'm not missing this story. I'll head to Gloom Hollow. Okay, you head to Gloom Hollow. See, he's going that way. Is that the way we should go? Yeah, we should go that way. Right, so they're going to point us in the right direction to travel. They're going back the way that they came. Alright, so we'll follow the path until we find the next one. We've got to recruit 3. Oh, wait, hang on. There should be somebody here. Oh, there he is. He's not on the path.
Greetings,
Kukush.
sir and
Tell Korkush there's a great story to be had if he helps the Horde fight the blood trolls and save the Zandalari.
Fine, leave. I was done talking to
Meh.
you.
Torga's dead, and now I've got nothing to tell the others when I get back. Well, I guess fighting a horde of blood trolls would be an interesting story. Fine, I'll go to Gloom Hollow. They always sound so depressed and sad, isn't it? It's like, oh gosh. Live a little, guys, live a little. There we go, Yash.
Have anything ancient
Tell
to
Yash
trade?
if he wants to
Needs to be
live
at
a
least
crazy
2
story that he
centuries
should
old.
go to Gloom Hollow to help stop the blood trolls
If
and
you
they're gone.
find anything exotic,
Can't believe these
bring it.
monsters gutted Torga. Fine, I'll go to Gloom Hollow and see how crazy this will get. Right, so which way do we go now? Oh, this way, across the water. Run, dun, 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 dun. That path needs a bit of attention. Ooh, flight path.
And
Let's
that
grab.
is the fate of Torga. What news from the Horde's reinforcements?
We still be waiting on them, Princess. But we did get a lead about the lower Kragwa.
Oh, a lead about Kragwa. That
Hey, what you
sounds
got,
like a
boss?
good thing. Good to see you, Montu. Princess Talanji be telling me all about Torga and the Tortollans. Guess we're lucky that we got something out of this. We be here, waiting on reinforcements from the Horde. Getting the message. The lower be powerful, but we be needing soldiers if we're going to have a chance of stopping them blood trolls from building that giant of theirs. If we not be able to destroy that thing before it be finished, then Zordazar and all of our people going to be dead. We need the help of the Horde. Word of the situation already be sent to the War Chief. As soon as we be hearing her reply, we can move. Wait, what's that noise? Investigate the disturbance.
Don't be getting mixed up. What that noise be? I'll guard the princess. You, go investigate.
It's a rocket. It's a rocket. A small message is scrawled upon the side of the rocket. Attention, official message. If you are not of commander rank within the Horde, stop reading now. From Patch, the Gob Squad. My team's been sent to deliver some firepower so that our plan in Nazmir can proceed. We're bringing a cannon that will make short work of anything that stands against us. We're on the libation and are looking for an anchor point off the eastern shore. Send a guide to direct us to a deployment point. Well, I suppose that's good news, but the crazy guys have arrived, Rohan. The crazy goblins are coming.
For the dark spear.
Goblins? Of all the worthy units in the Horde, why the War Chief have to be sending us goblins? Well, they might be crazy, but they've usually got good things to deal with, haven't they? So let's just grab these quests. We've got Rendezvous with the Libation. I'll be honest with you, Mon. I'll be having little patience for goblins and their antics. Go meet with their leader and ensure that his crew and the weapon be ready for the assault. Zordazar are going to be overrun by the blood trolls if we fail. Good luck, Montu. Speak with Patch at the Wayward Shoals,
Watch your back.
which is northy, and there's also a extra bonus quest up in that direction.
Talk to me.
Staying hidden. There be trouble brewing, man. The blood trolls be on the move. They set up a large camp nearby and have been sending a small force to the isle south of here. If they discover our position while we be having no defences, it's going to be game over. We need to see what they be up to and get rid of them. Our best bet be investigate the isle south of here. You want to join me? I'd be ready to head out. Investigate the Frogmarsh. That's this way, so that's 2 different directions that we're being sent, and there's another quest over here. Let's grab that one. Hunt down Aimer and obtain its head. Wanted for the death of 12 pilgrims and their escort to Tuga's Rest. A reward is offered to anyone who brings in the head of the great serpent Aimer. Okay, so that's a 3-person Hunt the Beast quest. So we will take a look at some of these in the next episode. Hope you've enjoyed today's episode. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. From SoftKitty99, goodbye and happy gaming!